special feel in this arena tonight for more reasons than one, but of course the centerpiece is the former two-division UFC champion, the future Hall of Famer Conor McGregor, returning to the proving ground here tonight. He fought 3 times in 2016, just once in 2018. Everybody's excited to see what version of Conor McGregor shows up here tonight.
There are more Irish flags in the building than you'll find anywhere in the United States of America, and it's all for the notorious one. Conor McGregor has taken his country, put it on his back, and rode it to superstardom. He is a fantastic fighter, has really good takedown defense, which allows him to keep the fights on the feet where guys are always in danger. You're constantly in danger whenever you're fighting Conor McGregor, because the moment you attack, that counter left hand is like a piston, and he can shut your lights out with one strike.
Yeah, that McGregor counter left hand, truly one of the best weapons in mixed martial arts today. A master when it comes to movement and distance management, and also just rising to the occasion, right? When all eyeballs are on him, and you've experienced this as well, the ability on fight night to shine.
All the distractions, Conor is able to shut them out, and he goes into the octagon as focused and always gets the job done.
Here he is, the charismatic UFC lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. He said when he signed with the UFC, Daniel, he was not here for a long time, but a good time, and been a darn good time thus far seeing Michael Chandler compete the big show.
It's been a good time for us. I don't understand how he's having fun when he's involved in those types of fights, but this guy's an absolute beast. I mean, he is a forward pressure, face-first fighter, and those are always the ones that we enjoy. Michael Chandler has the ability to just take it out, but he would prefer to punch you in the face. Let's see how many he goes. Let's see how many he can land tonight as he steps to the octagon.
And Plus Athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. Let's see how it goes for Michael Chandler at another big spot tonight. Michael Chandler, set to fight the notorious Conor McGregor. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iron Michael Chandler!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we go with the Ultimate Fighter coaches, Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler. I don't have to tell you this, champ, but Michael Chandler, part of the reason he signed with the UFC was with the hopes that this McGregor fight would materialize, and tonight here we are.
Yeah, Chandler's getting another big fight. You can win fights and you can be very fun. And even if you lose, you don't lose. Michael Chandler has proven that time and time again. He is an absolute powerhouse at lightweight. And he will look to impose himself on the notorious one, Conor McGregor.
Oh, judges had to like that uppercut.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush.
Clean punch.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by McGregor.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
too easy right out of the chute. The wrestler is able to land his first takedown attempt against the kickboxer, and hate to overstate it, but that moment feels pretty significant, right?
It's a massive moment. He knew that he needed to get this fight to the floor early. He needed to discourage this guy and remind him that, hey, you've defended takedowns before, but you have not defended my takedowns. I am at a different level, and when I am wrestling you, you go down.
Chandler's in half guard. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Effective jab there by Chandler.
He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come down. Look at the damage inflicted by that elbow. Real quick leg kick.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Ooh, side kick, well timed there. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Straight punch.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. Oh my goodness, what a kick!
And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, right into side control.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way, he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
A single collar tie there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Back to the overhand. Under a minute now to go in this one. Oh, strong hook to the head there by McGregor. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Oh, big Superman punch there. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Working inside the closed guard now. Chandler's back in half guard. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard.
Now he's postured. He's got him stacked up. His opponent better move, or the referee is going to stop this fight.
McGregor gets back up again. Nicely done. Final seconds here. Round two is next.
All right, let's punch into that clinch this way. He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working well.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we get our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the efficiency on the feet in that previous round.
Oh, he did a great job of just being active, really setting down on those right hands, showing that it was not only going to be striking, but a lot of significant strikes landed over the course of that round.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, doing work with the jab.
Oh, nice.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. And a miss with the right hook.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Oh, stiff jab in the face. There's another. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch. Oh, nice.
Great upper body movement defensively. Slips another strike there. And offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now. Fantastic takedown.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight.
Chandler's going for a choke here. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transition. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Shot is blocked there by Chandler. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. Now he's got hurt very bad.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Nice job by him defensively there. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing shot.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
In the half guard.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. McGregor's back in full now. 3 minutes to go. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Chandler.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Chandler is able to flatten, going for that patented rear naked choke now.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Good defensive vision to block that punch.
Clinch position. Look for the opponent to try to circle off of the cage.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
That kick lands. Chandler's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood.
Oh, nice.
1 minute.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Oh, he's really started to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly. Oh, that looks tight.
Submission now.
The up belly.
Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Chandler's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Right on the button.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Nice jab by Conor. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. And the front kick is there. Nice job by McGregor. Oh, big right hand, yes. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Chandler's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Chandler's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Nice jab by McGregor. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. And he blocked the punch there. 2 minutes have gone by. Chandler's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Chandler's in half guard. All right, well, the local hospital might be busy later tonight. What an absolute war this has been. The Cutmen have done a pretty good job, but both guys are leaking in the face area.
Yeah, they're working full. They're working full tonight. I mean, the Cutmen are having...
Oh, heavy shots raining down. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, close guard now. Takes his back now.
Work, I'll stand it up. Work.
Oh, nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut. amount.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the back. Sets a foot right there. Let's see, he's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
These guys are leaking all over each other. Ooh, he landed a huge hook there.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
10 seconds to go. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. We're bloody. We knew it was going to be.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. McGregor's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Right hook to the head, blocked. Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Slip and counter by Michael Chandler. Oh, he's bleeding like crazy, champ. The stream is steady. He's got him hurt here.
He bring it down, ground and pound. He has to move, or the fight is going to get stopped. Getting him out here.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chandler. Push kick there to the body. Nicely done with the kick there. McGregor's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
And I guess if there's any place to get a cut on the face, the cheek ain't a bad spot. And it looks as though the doctor will allow him to continue. Crowd likes that decision. We'll see how long he can stay in this fight. All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, how clean is that jab by Chandler?
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Chandler's eye now closing up. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Conor.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Right to the knee on belly.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Oh, this is tight.
And there's the tap!
Goodness.
The winner by submission. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call the shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura, Iron Michael Chandler!
All right, Michael Chandler, your winner by submission. And we have told our audience for years, this man has chokes, he has submissions. Normally a knockout guy, but certainly able to lean on that part of his game in this match.